Going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel once again, March 14th, and we're headed to the road to WrestleMania. And as we've read this past weekend at Madison Square Garden, the most well-known arena in the world, of course. Brock Lesnar faced Kevin Owens, and he really destroyed Kevin Owens in a matter of seconds. And this is what we're going to see to come in the near future because let's face it, Brock Lesnar don't usually job to anybody. And he did job to Goldberg basically on two different occasions. One, when Goldberg met up with him and squashed him in a matter of seconds, and also at the Royal Rumble, where Goldberg took out Lesnar once again, which sets up their final confrontation, which will be at WrestleMania. And the WWE has decided once again to get that belt back on Brock Lesnar. And this is why Goldberg ended up defeating Kevin Owens, was for this match with Lesnar and Goldberg to become more important per se, because we've already seen Goldberg take out Lesnar on two different occasions, and we all know Lesnar don't job to anybody, so it must have been in the deal with the WWE that Lesnar would job to Goldberg, face him again at WrestleMania, but for the Universal title. And of course, we all know Lesnar is going to win that match. I mean, at least I think so, anyhow. And then we're going to see the Beast incarnate probably hold that belt at least probably until SummerSlam. And I'll be quite honest with you, I'm looking at the roster and I'm saying to myself, well, who's gonna get the belt away from him? And will it be? Could it be Seth Rollins? Could it be Roman Reigns? Um, could it be Kevin Owens? In my opinion, and this may be a long shot because both these men are heels, so to speak. Even Lesnar's a heel, but he's also like he's a tweener, I should say. Um, but I think the man that should take the belt off him should be Samoa Joe. I think that would be an awesome match. Maybe Samoa Joe will have a change of heart and end up turning on Triple H, or maybe Triple H will turn on Samoa Joe, and he'll change Joe's, you know, demeanor in the ring, and he could become a full fledged face. But I see from Mania until SummerSlam again a part timer like Lesnar has been in the past, holding that belt. As we all know, he held that belt before, and he very rarely was on TV. He was rarely on pay-per-views, but his contract's been redone. So I think we're going to see more of Lesnar after Mania. Um, I just don't like the fact that two part-timers are in the main event and it's going for the Universal title. I think that was a poor decision on the WWE's part. But then again, they've made a lot of poor decisions, you know, uh, for quite some time now. But Lesnar will get that belt from Goldberg, and I don't see him losing that until another big pay-per-view, which would be SummerSlam in August. So, and like I said, who's his opponent going to be remains to be seen. But I would like to see Samoa Joe. I think it would be perfect. I think they would match up well. Um, this would also uh, elevate Joe even higher up than his status as of now. We all know Joe from his Ring of Honor days and TNA days, so much like AJ Styles, so we're all very, very familiar with Samoa Joe. But so I say the Beast Incarnate is back, and I say, quite honestly, because he jobbed to Goldberg, it's going to turn around and he's going to get his payback, and this is part of the reward for him by jobbing to Goldberg is to get the WWE Universal title and getting Lesnar back on top of the mountain. which, you know, he could be there more often if he was around more often. But it is what it is. It's the WWE. It's their negotiations and their contract with Lesnar. But anyway, look for Lesnar at Mania to get that title away from Goldberg. And I honestly see him holding on to that title at least till SummerSlam, if not longer. Lesnar could be a long-term champion at this point, um, especially if the WWE is really riddled on who to give the belt to. So we just have to wait and see. So give me your thoughts, give me your opinions on this very snowy Tuesday here in the Northeast. Blizzard type conditions, 12 to 20 inches of snow coming, and it's almost the middle of March. Don't figure. But it is what it is. So there you have it. The man with the plan, the man with the knowledge, the man with the wrestling news. This is the Iceman. Have yourself a great day. Peace out, everybody.